Hello and welcome back to the Quiet Part YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you a really quick tutorial for making any sort of poster or flyer that you might want to take to a protest or maybe for simply sharing a message of some sort. Here's how I prefer to quickly and cheaply make a block poster. So taking a look, you can go anywhere online with a search engine and look up a block poster maker. There are all kinds of free tools that will let you do this. And the idea is really simple and straightforward. A block poster is going to be a poster that's made up of multiple sheets of like full-size paper, right? You've got your 8.5 by 11 letter-size paper that most copy machines and home printers use for, printing documents onto, right? Well, what a block poster maker does is it will take any image or document you want and it will chop it up and blow it up so that instead of it just fitting on one piece of copy paper, it needs to fit on a grid, for example, of 2 by 3. Or 3 by 3 or 4 by 4, and now instead of having a photo or document or message that you want to share, perhaps on like a protest sign that you want to bring somewhere, now instead of it being one tiny sheet of paper, it can be something much bigger. And you can print this entirely at home off of a household printer. You could do it in color. You could do it in black and white. I prefer to use this particular tool from suncatcherstudio.com. Here's the process of how you actually go about doing this. First up, it'll say choose a file. I'll go ahead and choose a file of my choosing real quick that I want to use to blow up and make into a much larger image than just fits on one sheet of paper. And then you click upload and it does some thinking and it decides how it wants to chop it up and fit it the best into the grid of sheets you're using. This default that it gives you, which is a 2 by 3, I actually prefer this. I think this is kind of like a perfect poster size for the type of a protest poster or flyer that you'd want to put on like a broomstick. For example, on the 18th, in just a few days, No Kings 2, a large nationwide protest here in the United States, is taking place, and you might want to consider bringing a much larger poster without having to worry about drawing everything by hand or finding someone to make a poster for you or using a larger printer. You can actually just use what you've already got access to. Okay, so here's this version. I might try and readjust how large I want to make this. Maybe I want to change, how big I actually want this to fit on things. And you can fiddle with the settings and really kind of get what you want to work. I'm thinking a 2 by 3 would be perfect. Okay, this would be great for having it go horizontal if that's how you want your printout to actually go. And the best thing about this website is it's totally free. I don't know if it's like the most secure or private. Technically, it's just kind of a free resource I found as a public school teacher that needed to quickly print large posters with very limited resources. And then once you've kind of figured out how you want to orient the document that you want to get printed and you want to blow up to poster size, you can just click this button here which says view/save multiple pages of a PDF file. And now you have a PDF file of your PDF files. And this is what it will actually print out. And this is where the crafty part comes in. I'm not going to explain that to you, but you can just print this on a household printer like any other. You might want to adjust your settings just so there's maybe an extra gap. And then you literally just line up your pages and put it together like a puzzle. And at the end, you'll have a much larger printout using a household printer. You didn't need to go out to a special place. The ink shouldn't even cost you that much just to print 6 or so pages. And there you go. That's the method. When I need to make a large poster like the protest sign I have behind me right now, which is a picture of G.I. Robot saying resist Nazism, that's how I made it. The exact same way as the poster that's been behind me in these videos for a while now. I used this exact website and I literally just took a normal photo that I wanted to upload and I made it much larger using a household printer for exceptionally cheap. So hopefully this works out for you. Let me know how it goes. Take care.